the midst of the South Pacific Ocean. Halfway between New Zealand and South America lies hidden away an extremely isolated paradise. It is named Manihiki and it belongs to the Cook Islands. To get there is difficult and expensive. Once a week there's a flight from the main island Rarotonga, if the weather is fine. Manihiki is a coral atoll, the remnant of an ancient volcano that sank away in the ocean. Only the top of it remains. The former edges of the volcanic crater are now forming a circular reef that protects a blue lagoon in its center. In this shallow lagoon, 75 meters at its deepest, are scattered more than 30 small islands called motu. The lagoon is 4 kilometers across. The largest motu is called Tukao. Here the airstrip runs almost the entire length of the island. Tukao also houses a small village. The second motu is Tauhunu, where the other village is situated. The two villages have only 280 inhabitants and are visited by only 20 tourists per year. Despite of its isolated location, Manihiki is internationally famous for its black pearls. The shining black jewels are produced on pearl farms. Almost the complete population of Manihiki is working in this industry, and they are therefore the most industrious atoll of the Cook Islands. Pearl farming started in 1961 in the Pacific on several atolls. Some of the pearl farms are built on the two main islands, but most of them seem to float in the magnificent lagoon. The buildings are ingeniously built-up coral boulders. Some of the farms are 2 stories high, but most of them are modest. Buoys mark the floating shell lines on which the oysters are attached, waiting to be harvested. The lagoon of Manihiki is the habitat of the black-lipped pearl oyster, Pinctada margaritifera. The animal produces its spawn in the lagoon several times a year. This spawn will be fertilized in the clear water. The young oysters are called spat and flow in the water before they attach themselves on coral. The pearl farmers catch the spat on special collectors and let the baby oysters grow there for about 2.5 years. When the shells are mature, they are taken out of the water. 2 small holes are drilled in each shell in order to connect them to long chaplets and return them to the lagoon. When they have reached the size of almost 10 centimeters, they are removed from the chaplets and cleaned. Then the moment of the seeding begins.